Guys, this is Sage Wisdom. Hear me, so let me just check my mic and then we're going to get started, okay? Again, it's a general reading, so it's not going to apply to every Taurus. You take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you want something personalized, you would just have to email me at chantelharris@gmail.com. All right, so let's get started. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for the sun, moon, rising, the Venus sign of Taurus in terms of whatever wants to come through this for their highest good. Ask for clear and accurate messages. Ask for protection, white light, and love, and only messages that's for the highest good for all involved. Your connection is unstable. Let's test it. 2, 3. Okay, I think I'm back now, Taurus. Having connection issues. I don't know if it's because my son's on his video game and his iPhone talking to his friend, but internet's kind of weird. So what I was saying, your overall energy is focus. It's one of the cards for your overall energy. And it's talking about focusing on a task at hand right now, something that I want you guys to focus on and to not split your attention, okay? The more you divert your attention to like other tasks and not focus on what you're supposed to focus on, the more you stunt your growth. And they don't want you to do that, okay? You also have the path card here in your overall energy. And the path is talking about is a way, a path that has come open for you at this time, okay? And your path is being illuminated and they want you to, they meaning your spirit guides and angels and God wants you to begin your journey. It's a spiritual path, I'm gonna tell you that. They want you to respond and take action and be courageous as far as moving forward, okay? So at this time, they want you guys to align your desires and see this path is here for you because it's divine guidance. So focus on this energy. Focus on your higher self and this new path that you've been led to take at this time in your life right now, okay? So this is your overall energy, okay, Taurus? Focus on this path that's been illuminated for you. It's divine intervention, and this is what they want you guys to do. Now, let's go to the situation, going into the tarot, and let's see what we got for you guys, okay? First card you got is listen to your intuition because you get a lot of messages coming in that's like illuminating the situation, and right after that is the High Priestess. So what's happening is they want you guys to turn inward and start to really focus on what your true soul desire is at this time, okay? That's what they want you to do. They want you to start developing your intuition and the gifts that you naturally have. You're receiving a lot of wisdom from the universe. So start listening to your intuition. You're receiving a lot of wisdom, okay? So it's like you're ending a way of being and you're moving towards a different way. That's what Spirit is saying, okay? And they want you to be focused. Again, you have the Knight of Swords. Be driven and focused and move towards this higher energy that you've been led to tap into, this path you've been led to follow, okay? Yes, that's what they're saying. A lot of you feel like this energy is coming in suddenly, but Spirit is saying it's always been there, but it's been dormant. It's been dormant for a while, okay? But now it's time for you to expand. It was like in the, what's that phase called where like, you know, like you was a butterfly in a cocoon preparing you. Now you're blooming and it's time for you to expand is what they're saying at this time. All right. So let me just look at these cards. You have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Four of Wands reversed, and then the Hierophant here. I'm going to ask for clarity on these cards. 1 second. And then we're going to, this is the situation we're talking about. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles reverse, the Four of Wands reverse, and the Hierophant for Taurus in terms of this reading. Okay. I got the energy right now because you had the Temperance fall out. You had the World fall out. So the new cycle is beginning for you, and I want you guys to start balancing yourself because right now it's like you feel unstable in regards to this newness that's coming in. That's why the Queen of Pentacles is reversed. You're not feeling secure in this new way of feeling, thinking, being. I do feel like a lot of your gifts are coming in, so you feel like unbalanced right now. But it's a new phase, a new cycle, a new path that you've been led to go into at this time. Is what Spirit is saying. Okay, so then you have the Four of Wands and you have the Hierophant. But the Four of Wands is reversed, okay? So when I clarify that, it's like you guys are trying to make a decision on if you want to go down this new path this year. If you have the Ace of Pentacles here with the Two of Wands, you're trying to decide, is this something that I really want to do, okay? And it's like the energy of a higher order coming in. So they're saying you're being divinely guided and that it is safe for you to go this path. They understand your hesitation, because for a lot of you, it feels like it's happening all of a sudden. Like it's a strong energy is pulling you towards this new way of feeling, thinking, being, this new emotional state that you find yourself in. Okay. Divine gifts, like your intuition kicking in strongly. So it's like you being reborn. That's what it is. Ending of an old way and a new way is coming in for you. So in the past, it was just more about patience as you, I don't know, it's like the energy, like I said, it was dormant. It's always been there, but now it's starting to expand. So they want you guys to get comfortable, more comfortable in this and be stronger in this. So work on strength, but not like from like physical strength, more like emotional, mental, spiritual strength. So, doing more meditations, like grounding yourself, like sitting down in a chair with your feet on the ground, ground yourself to this reality here. So you sit in this space, but then tapping into a higher source. Okay. So as you meditate, you close your eyes, you take a few deep breaths and you meditate, you get in touch with source. Okay. And then, being grounded to this reality is going to help you look at it more rationally. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I can say it, because they want you guys to like kind of test your abilities and your gifts right now, is what Spirit is saying. And just do a few little tests, like ask a question. Say, ask a question that you maybe want to know the answer to, and just tap into your intuition. Some of you can try automatic writing. That may help. You know what I'm saying? Where you just ask a question, put Q on your paper, and then ask a question, and then take a few deep breaths. Relax your physical mind and allow source and spirit to come in. But when you do this, you have to put a protection around your aura, your spirit, so lower entities won't come in, and just relax your hand and just write what comes to mind. Then when you start being practical in practicing your gifts, your spiritual gifts, a lot of it's intuition. Intuition is what a lot of yours is, because you have the high priestess here. Okay, so just being more practical and practicing this gift right now, that's what's going to make you feel more stable with this new cycle beginning for you. So working on your gift so you can be stronger in it and you can expand. Okay. Yeah, it's about growth and being flexible during this time to get more tuned in and tapped into this energy that's around you, this wisdom from the universe, this knowledge that's wanting to come through, is what Spirit is saying. So being focused on that. All right, so I'm gonna look at the energies around you. Let's see what's going on. All right. Okay, so they're saying, okay, and I'm gonna clarify some stuff too. What they're saying is you can ask your angels and spirit guides for help as you go through this process. You're getting a lot of esoteric knowledge just coming through. So it's coming through a lot. So it's a lot of flow with this. Okay. And this is a good thing. It's like a lot of you already knew that you had that ability, but you started to feel it more. Okay. You started to feel it more, like it's like coming through real strong. They're saying that your doubts about this can cancel out the abundance that can flow as a result of this. Like you can help people. We see abundance. Abundance can come in terms of windfall, like a money, or just in terms of like, whatever you feel is abundant. You know what I'm saying? Abundance could be like you being able to use your gifts and abilities to help a friend. Okay. It can be like that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? You can be the emotional, what's the word I'm looking for? Where you like stable, but you're a stable emotional person, whatever. Yeah. Anchor. Thank you. You could be the anchor in a person's life. But it's like first they want you to get centered and focus on this energy that's coming through really, really strong now. Focus on that energy. Focus on the emotional aspects of it. That fills you up and it makes you feel more whole, more complete, more at home. That's what they're saying. Okay. And ask your angels to help you with this, because this Ace of Pentacles, not Ace, Page of Pentacles is talking about they want you to focus, hone your skills in, because it's going to make you feel even more emotionally fulfilled, and it's going to bring a lot of abundance to you. And just the actual angels for help. They want you to move past the stagnancy. Okay, this is the Knight of Pentacles reverse. They want you to move past this and start really, really tapping into your divine powers. Just actual angels and spirit guides for help. Always ask for protection, white light, and love. They're saying that doubt cancels out abundance. It's going to cancel out the gift if you doubt that you're having it. So have faith, get stronger in yourself, grounded. Like when I say grounded, I mean practice it in a practical way where you can see evidence of your gift, like the automatic writing. Ask a question to spirit, put the A for answer, and listen to what spirit has to say. You know what I'm saying? Or just meditate and open your mind up and be aware that you're in this meditative state, not falling asleep, and then just be open to what spirit has to say. Let the love and abundance flow around you. Okay. Yep, that's what they're saying. Don't be hesitant about this, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Yeah, because right now they just see you, they see all this Nine of Cups is energy here, but this is reverse. It's like you're not tapping into this energy that's here for you. It's almost like you're running away or you're trying to pull away from this energy, is what Spirit is saying. Clarify the energy that's around Taurus at this time in terms of this energy that's coming through in form of abundance for them, Spirit. Thank you, God, for this opportunity. Okay. Yeah. So they're showing the Wheel of Fortune, so it's divine timing. Like this is like supposed to happen during this time. Okay. You have the Ace of Wands reverse, where it's showing that you're unsure about it. You're not like really moving towards this passionately yet because it's different, it's new, it feels unstable, right? What they're saying, Taurus, is that your presence affects the Earth magnetic field. Okay. So it's an energy that's calling you to wake up and remember who you really are at this time. Okay. And they want you to bow down to who you truly are and to be able to share it with the world. And that's how the flow of abundance is going to come about, because you have a gift and it's meant for you to share it with the rest of the world, but you're kind of a little closed off right now because it's kind of new. For some of you, and it's not for all of you, it has to do with like self-love. The reason why you're uncertain or you feel shaky or feel unstable right now is because you're not nurturing yourself. You're not nurturing the gift. You're not focused on the parts of you that needs to be focused on in order to bring this new part of yourself into fruition, is what they're saying. All right. So it feels shaky and it feels unstable, even though, you know what I'm saying? Because it's new, is what they're saying. Okay. And for others of you, they're saying that, remember I was saying like ground yourself. When you're tuning in and tapping into the spiritual energy, you do have to protect yourself from lower energies because you're like a beacon of light. So a lot of entities, okay, can like come into your energy field and cause damage. So you have to be real careful. Ask for protection, white light, and love to surround you before you tap into anything spiritual. And then you know when it's not love. You can even ask, you know what I'm saying? Is this of God? Is this of my highest good? And if it's like a feeling or a sense of no, dismiss the energy, bind that lower energy. I dismiss this. I know, I don't want you in my energy field. Go. You know what I'm saying? Like just use firm words. Okay. So it's the protection part of it, inviting love into the space to nourish the space, to nourish you, protect you, and just the protection. God, make sure it's God energy is what they're saying. Okay. All right. So now when I look at aspects of the situation, let's see what's going on. Spirit is saying that you're on track, like things are happening the way they're supposed to happen right now. Okay. Again, a lot of you are not looking at this offer. You're not taking this gift that God is bestowing upon you now. It's the Four of Cups where God is saying, here, let's tap into this now. Your higher self, your high priestess self, that goddess, self. And it's like you're not tapping into it because you're like, well, I don't know about this. You know what I'm saying? You're afraid of how it's going to affect you, how people's going to view you, is what they're saying. But Spirit is wanting you to keep a positive mindset about this. Manifest exactly how you want this to look. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were to nourish your gifts and dive into your true self, your soul's desire, what does that look like? Start to visualize that. Okay, is what they're saying. And they're wanting you to be creative in this process. Okay, visualize what you want, and then vision how you feel. And they're saying when you do this, you're going to start to feel the love that's there for you, the esoteric love, the agape love that's just there. And it's going to make you kind of jump right into this. You're going to bring a lot of joy, happiness, and peace to a lot of people's lives, is what they're saying. But you are on track, but you're still waiting because you're worried about how other people might view you, is what they're saying. And for some of you, you might be jealous of your abilities. Is that strange? That's what they're saying. But they're saying, keep on doing you, moving towards what it is that you want. Okay. And with joy and happiness, is what they're saying. They do see that you guys are stagnant because you're trying to get that balance right now. The Chariot is reversed because you're trying to balance out some energies. You're focusing on the wrong type of thing. You're focusing on a negative aspect of this gift that you have, but they want you to focus on the high priestess part. They want you to reverse this and become tapped in, tuned into this higher energy. See, like this white horse, black horse, that's representing higher, lower self, your shadow side, and your higher. Okay, same thing. This is a high priestess right here, and the high priestess is balanced between those two energies. She's not like ignoring her shadow side, or the shy that's not of her highest good, but she's in balance between her higher self and her lower self. And that's what they want you guys to do, to bring a balance to this. Once this is balanced, this horse is not going that way, that the black horse is not going that way, which make your chariot stand still. Once it's balanced and you both sides are in line, like Prince say, I got two sides and they both friends. Once both these sides are in line, you better move forward fearlessly, is what Spirit is saying. So they want you to work on balance right now. Okay, that's what they're saying. Work on balance. Once you have the balance, you're going to see the abundance flow, and it's like you're going to decide to choose a new direction. You're going to go for it, is what Spirit is saying. Now, when I look at what's testing the situation with you, you're in your head about this. Okay, you're in your head, and there's a lot of hesitancy. Okay, and the reason why I say that you're in your head is because you have the Page of Swords, which is talking about your intellectual side, and you're trying to understand what's going on. You're trying to review everything real carefully, being real logical about this process. It's not a logical process. This is a creative process. Okay, you got to be open and receptive to this new experience. It's different. It's not something you can like take an inventory on or try to like make sense on a logical stance as far as what's going on. Okay, but it's like you got to have faith in doing this. You got to have like a lot of faith, is what they're saying. Have faith and just kind of keep an open mind about this process. This is you in your head stressing out about, what's going on or how to move yourself out of this energy, is what they're saying. But they want you to not stop what you're doing. Keep moving past this. Change is uncomfortable. Growth is uncomfortable, but you have to continue to move forward. Stop before you finish what it is that you're trying to. If you don't continue to focus on your path and you stop before you climb all the way up this ladder to go into this new cycle that's beginning for you, it's like you're just going to be there. You know what I'm saying? And now you're stuck in a place but it's like you're trying to play it safe. Now it's not the time to play it safe. It's time to focus on this divinely guided path that you're on right now. Don't stop. Keep moving forward on this path. That's what Spirit is saying. As soon as you get out of your own way, which means getting out of your own head, okay? Releasing that ego self and being free and going with the flow in this process, because you kind of got to go with the flow. See what happens. Ask for protection, white light, love to always surround you, okay? All right. So they're also saying that this is just representing you being in your head. A new beginning is starting for you, but it's like double-edged. You're not sure about it. And it's like you being in your head about it. And this Empress is actually representing delays, because you're trying to figure out, is this what I want to do? And you have the Knight of Wands, which represent you not taking action. So this is all falling under what's testing, is you being stuck in your head, being stuck in a rut, being unsure, trying to logic your way through a situation that's not a logical situation. This is a divinely inspired situation, and it's a part of you that needs to be explored now. It's time. Okay? That's what Spirit is saying. Okay, so some of you, it might be as simple as revisiting some type of old dream or plan that you have for yourself when you were younger. You always said, this is what I want to do, or, this is something I wanted to try out, but you never tried it. Now is the opportunity to try it. Okay. All right. So surrender to this process. Trust yourself, trust your higher self, and go for it, is what Spirit is saying. So it's about balancing yourself out, the yin and yang. We had the Chariot over here, but I had the dark horse and the light horse. That's your higher self and the lower self. So it's talking about balance right now. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see what else is going on. So other aspects of the situation. Let's see. Okay, so they say if you guys continue to move forward and not stop in the middle of this process, this is the Nine of Wands reverse. They say you're going to come out of this energy of feeling blocked or blocking out this guidance from coming into you. You're going to be happy. It's going to allow this energy to usher in and you to go down this path that's illuminated for you. You're going to be feeling really, really emotionally fulfilled. You're going to have your wishes and dreams come true, because you're going to be aligning with your soul's true desire, is what they're saying. And then within that is going to be victory. Six of Wands. Okay. Now, what they're also saying is, look, I want to show you. Let me just show you. I don't want to get my cards mixed up, but look, you got the Hermit and the Hierophant. Sorry. So the Hermit is showing you, honing in on your powers, allowing your spirit guides and angels to come in and bestow all this energy and this love and this bestow all this upon you. You know what I'm saying? Enlighten you. And it's like, here's you being grounded in this energy, but also being in touch with your higher consciousness. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you Taurus, you have to find a way to make this energy feel practical for yourself. And I think the way you can do that is by practicing your ability. Like I said, the best way I think for you to see the results of your ability or your gift, because somebody's like a lot of psychic energy, you're really intuitive, you have to do the automatic writing. Do put Q for question, dot, dot, write a question out that you have. And then put A on the paper, the answer, and then listen to spirit's message come through and write what you hear. Don't go back and try to make sense of it while it's happening. You can't interrupt the flow. You know what I'm saying? Let it all come out and then do another one. Well, here's my question. Okay, here's the answer. Just keep going. And then once it feels complete, go back and read everything that was said on the paper, especially the answers. And you have a message that comes through to you. And if you have a spouse, practice on them. You know what I'm saying? Have them ask a question, something that you wouldn't know. You're going to see that your gift is there. Okay. But you have to believe in your ability. You have to believe in the power that you have at this time. Okay. Yeah. A lot of you feel like this change is coming through is really, really rapid. The Eight of Wands again. We had that at the beginning right here. It's coming through so fast. This is what's throwing a lot of you off. You know what I'm saying? But the timing is right, is what Spirit is saying. Everything that you wished and hoped for is coming true, is becoming a reality for you. Good fortune, for real. Like abundance is coming through. Like abundance is in terms of finances, but also abundance in terms of your gifts, your intuitive gifts and abilities coming through at this time. But just having faith in the universe that everything's going to work out well. You're not faith-filled yet. This is reverse. Okay, you're not faith-filled. You're worried about. It's scary to you. Okay, it's really a time of celebration and gratitude to the divine, because it's bringing a lot of prosperity, a lot of peace and contentment in your life. But you're unsure. So right now, this is reversed. The Four of Wands is reversed. You had it at the beginning too. You had the Four of Wands reversed at the beginning in the situation. This is reversed. You know what I'm saying? But they're saying that you need to come out of this feeling nervous or unsure. Release your fears is what they're saying. Some of you, I'm not going to go into this more because I'm going to read it in terms of this energy reading I'm feeling with your intuition, gifts, and ability. But some of you, the reason why it's hard to release is because you have sadness or, something that in the past that you're not willing to release is what they're saying. Okay. So it's some shadowy sides to yourself that you still need to work through. And I think that's what's going to bring balance to the situation. Because we had the Chariot reverse. You need to explore this side more in order to release something from your darker shadow side in order to bring balance to the situation. Okay. And that's when you're going to be in this High Priestess energy, because High Priestess look at the bad and the good. You know what I'm saying? She look at what she did wrong in her life and what she needs to correct. You know what I'm saying? And she grows from those things that she needs to correct. And I think that's the phase that you guys are in right now. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's something from the past that's affecting you. Hearts are still healing from a situation or a toxic relationship, or maybe for some of you, even addictions. Yeah. You have to work on setting boundaries with other people, because the thing with being an empath or being intuitive or having these spiritual gifts, we feel a lot more than the average person, right? We feel a lot more than the average person. So you have to set up boundaries for yourself, like taking that personal time to yourself to meditate, release, reflect on things. You need alone time. So make sure you're setting those boundaries for yourself, is what Spirit is saying right here. Okay, right back in the middle of reading, okay? Okay, right back. All right. Okay. So a lot of you fear that people will criticize you about like this type of knowingness or this guidance that you're offering. But Spirit is saying the more you resist it, the more that it's going to persist. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so that's what Spirit is saying. Okay, now let's just look at the outcome. I move these cards over. I have a lot of cards on the board for you. In order to increase the flow, you're gonna have to release guilt, and you're gonna have to show gratitude for the gifts. So you're gonna have to release whatever it is that you hold on to that's making you fearful about this new cycle that you're being guided to step into. This path you've been is being weird. So let me let it catch up. Okay, they're saying to follow your knowing at this time. They're saying that you're not showing your true self right now, that you're wearing a mask. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. You're wearing a mask, you're not showing your true self. Okay, they're also saying that they want you to be lighthearted about this process, as this path for you is illuminated at this time. Okay, so what this feel like to you is a tower moment, but this is reversed because you'll be coming out of this energy of tower moment because it's happening so fast. Everything is happening so quick. Eight of Wands, like it's moving towards it so fast. So it feels like it's breaking down, who you identify as who you are. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit is saying, no, just release. This release, go with the flow and allow this transition to occur. Allow this to happen. Release your fears about the situation. You're going to see the rewards that's coming from this hard work that you put into this new, I'm not going to say new ability, this dormant ability that you've always had, but you're putting more work into this. And it's like going to start balance everything out. Okay. Your willpower and your courage is going to come to the forefront and you're going to start moving forward. That's a chariot, but it's showing you moving forward with this chariot. Now, a lot of insights are going to come from Four of Swords meditation, because you're empathic, you have this ability that's coming through. You need to take more time to yourself and meditate to get in contact with source energy. Okay. Protect yourself from lower energy, protect yourself from not even just spiritual attacks, but also people that may feel some type of way about your ability, is what they're saying. Okay. Yep. That's what they're saying. And they want you to free your mind of your worry about the situation. Like you're trying to be too logical about it. And they want you to release that. Ask God and your angels to help you to release that. And that's what's going to bring balance right here. Okay. That's what's going to bring balance to the situation. But you're going through an awakening. You're gaining insight as far as a new way of being, new way of thinking, new way of seeing the world, is what Spirit is saying. You're a very sensitive person. You're very open-hearted, but you're inexperienced in this area. So this is something that you have to work on. Okay. Yep. So new emotional experience is coming here for you. Heightened psychic ability. Okay. Your psychic abilities are being heightened at this time. But as you tap in and tune into those abilities that's God-given, these gifts are God-given, you're going to realize that you're going to be actually more secure than you can even imagine. You and your family, you have more peace and contentment than you can ever imagine. The reason why is because you tap into your soul's mission. So it's going to make you feel complete. All right. A lot of knowledge coming in for you. Okay. So follow your knowing, have gratitude, and just flow. Go with the flow. Just relax, release, and just let it happen. Okay. All right. So let me get a few cards of advice for Taurus as we close it out. Let me guys know what you think about this reading. Leave me a comment if it did resonate. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Share this video if you feel like it'll benefit someone else. Okay. Focus on the positive. So, but even though it's saying focus on the positive, I feel like this is saying focus on this path. Focus on this path that Spirit is leading you towards, which is like your divine mission, your natural innate gifts that you have. Okay. Focus on that and focus on it positively. That's what I feel like it's saying. Release your fears in regards to the situation. Release your fears and anxieties is what Spirit is saying. A few more cards. The Taurus, the bull, in terms of this reading, in terms of the message that you want them to have. Love, focus on love. Love is the highest energy of all. Okay. Fear and love can't coexist. Okay. You can explore the fear-based parts of yourself to try to understand or heal from past situation, release guilt, release pain, release heartache, and focus on love is what they're saying. That's what's going to help move you through this process more smoothly. Okay. Last one for Taurus. Set your intentions. What is it? How do you see this gift? How do you see yourself using this gift going forward in the future? Is what they're asking. How do you see yourself using it? So visualize how this is going to work out for you in your life. All right. Okay. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Let me know, let me get a few more to close out for Taurus because it feels incomplete for me. Okay. Came out real quick. They're saying detox, release your fears, your anxieties, release past situations that didn't work out, start setting boundaries for yourself, letting go of people in your life who aren't in line with this goal that you have for yourself as far as tapping into your higher self and moving towards that. Okay. They want you guys to look inside yourself through meditation and prayer for the answers and like how to proceed going forward. Okay. That's what Spirit is saying. That's what they're saying. And they also want you to move forward fearlessly, move forward towards this desire, this dream, this intention that you have for yourself, this vision that you have for yourself, and stand your ground. Set boundaries. Don't let people talk you out of this. Okay. Don't let people think that you're crazy or that type of thing. All right. Okay, Taurus, let me know if this resonated, yay or nay. Until next time, light and love.